Most traders don't fail because they lack knowledge. They fail because they can't control themselves when it matters the most. In the beginning, trading feels simple, almost mechanical. You learn a setup, you study charts, you understand entries and exits, and everything seems logical. There's a sense of clarity, a belief that if you just follow the rules, results will come. And for a short time, that belief feels real. But then reality steps in. You place a trade with real money, and suddenly everything changes. The charts haven't changed, the setup hasn't changed, but your mind has. Your heart beats faster, your thoughts become louder, and that clean, logical thinking gets replaced with pressure, doubt, and urgency. And that's where most traders begin to lose control. Because trading is one of the few environments where your internal state directly shapes your external results. The market doesn't force you to act. It simply presents opportunities. But the way you respond to those opportunities is controlled entirely by your mindset. And the problem is, most traders come into this game with a mindset that is completely misaligned with how trading actually works. They want certainty in a system built on probability. They want control in an environment defined by randomness. They want fast rewards in a process that only pays those who can wait. And this mismatch creates tension, and that tension shows up in every decision they make. You open the charts, and instead of thinking in terms of risk and execution, you start thinking about outcomes. You calculate how much you could make instead of how much you could lose. You start imagining profits before the trade even plays out. And without realizing it, you attach emotion to a position that hasn't even been executed yet. That attachment creates pressure. It makes every movement on the chart feel significant. A small pullback feels like a threat. A small profit feels like something you need to protect. And because of that, you interfere. You close trades too early, cutting your winners short. You hold on to losers, hoping they will turn around. You move stop losses, adjust targets, and break rules. Not because you don't know what to do, but because you can't tolerate the discomfort of uncertainty. And here's the dangerous part. None of this feels like a mistake in the moment. It feels justified. Your mind creates stories to protect your decisions. Tells you the market is about to reverse. Tells you this trade is different. It tells you you're being smart by adapting. But in reality, you're reacting. And reaction is the enemy of consistency. Over time, these small emotional decisions compound. One broken rule leads to another. One emotional trade turns into a habit. And eventually, your trading becomes unpredictable. Not because the market is unpredictable, but because you are. This is why so many traders stay stuck. They think the solution is external. A better strategy, a more accurate entry, a smarter system, so they keep searching. They move from indicators to price action, from price action to smart money, from one concept to another, always believing the next thing will fix everything. But no matter how good the strategy is, if the execution is emotional, the results will always be inconsistent. Because consistency doesn't come from what you know. It comes from what you do repeatedly under pressure. At some point, if you don't quit, you hit a breaking point. A moment where you realize that no matter what you try, the outcome doesn't change. And this moment is critical, because you have two choices. You can walk away and blame the market, or you can look at yourself and accept that the problem is internal. And while that realization is uncomfortable, it's also freeing. Because for the first time, you stop searching for answers outside, and you start building control inside. UNF*King, your mindset starts with one brutal truth. You are not trying to beat the market, you are trying to manage yourself. The market is not your opponent. Your impulses are. Your fear, your greed, your impatience, your need to be right. Those are the real obstacles. And until you see that clearly, nothing will change. The first shift is detaching your identity from your trades. Most traders take losses personally. They see a losing trade as a reflection of their ability, their intelligence, their progress. And because of that, they try to avoid losses at all costs. But losses are not the problem. Emotional reactions to losses are. A loss is simply part of the system. It's expected. It's necessary. What destroys traders is not losing, but the need to immediately fix that loss. That's where revenge trading begins. That's where discipline breaks. So instead of trying to avoid losses, you learn to accept them as part of the process. You stop reacting and you start executing. Then comes the shift in focus from outcomes to process. You stop asking, did I win or lose? And start asking, did I follow my rules? Because in trading, a good trade is not defined by the result. It's defined by the execution. You can take a perfect trade and lose. You can take a bad trade and win. But over time, only one of those approaches will survive. When you focus on execution, you remove emotional pressure. You stop chasing results and you start building habits. And habits are what create consistency. Discipline is what holds all of this together. And discipline is not about motivation, it's about structure. It's about deciding your rules before the trade, and then following them no matter what happens after. It's about creating a system that removes as much decision-making as possible in real time. Because the more decisions you have to make under pressure, the more likely you are to make emotional ones. Discipline simplifies trading. It turns it from a reactive activity into a structured process. Consistency is what transforms all of this into results. And consistency is not exciting. It's repetitive, predictable, and often boring. But that's exactly why it works. Because the market rewards those who can do the same thing over and over again without letting emotions interfere. It's not about having the best day. It's about having stable behavior over time. And when your behavior becomes stable, your results follow. As your mindset starts to change, your experience in the market changes with it. The charts don't look as chaotic. The movements don't feel as personal. You stop trying to catch every move, and you start waiting for the right ones. You become more selective, more patient, more controlled. And that's when something powerful happens. Trading starts to feel easier. Not because it is easy, but because you're no longer fighting yourself every step of the way. You realize that most of your past struggles were not caused by the market, but by your reactions to it. The overtrading, the hesitation, the impulsive entries, the broken rules, all of it came from a mindset that was not prepared for the reality of trading. And once that mindset changes, everything else begins to align. In the end, trading is not about finding the perfect strategy. It's about becoming the kind of person who can execute a strategy perfectly over time. It's about developing control in an environment that constantly tests it. It's about staying calm when there's uncertainty, staying disciplined when there's temptation, and staying consistent when there's no immediate reward. Because when you finally UNF*CK your mindset, trading doesn't become easy because the market changed. It becomes easy because you did.